Hello, beautiful people out there in YouTube land. I hope this Friday is a good one for you. This is To Keep for Cancer. My name is Jody, and I am living with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. That has now spread to my bones. If you are new and would like to support my journey, or just want to be nosy and see what it's all about, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss out on anything good. And to my faithful subscribers, you are probably wondering why I'm putting up an extra video on Friday. What's up? Am I forgetful? What happened? No. Well, I thought I would try posting 2 videos a week, one on my regular day, Wednesday, and one additional day on Friday. Also, I would like to throw in some live Fridays here and there, and I'll call them Friendly Fridays. So, anyway, that way you guys can ask questions, we can go back and forth, and maybe get to know one another a little bit better. All right, okay, now down to business. How has cancer changed me? I get this question all the time, and I never really know how to react. I usually give a blanket answer like, oh, well, I don't procrastinate as much for sure, you know. So I started really thinking about it. It forced me to, go back over my early diagnosis. I had a hard time remembering me before cancer. It's been 20 years. This made me really sad. Before I was a young mother with 4 beautiful children, I was very detailed and picky about my house. I loved order. I loved knowing what was happening next. I loved making lists. Lists for the kids to follow, honey-do list, and for my own personal goals and list. I always had a list. Loved it, checking that off. I was big time into working out, and one time even considered competing in the Mrs. Fitness contest. My friend Krista and I hired a professional trainer to get us started. I was also a grieving mother at this time. Within days of being diagnosed with cancer, we placed our young son in hospice. After Michael passed and I was forced to face having cancer, I was really numb. I mean, at appointments, I didn't think to ask questions. I didn't do any research. I kept my diagnosis somewhat private. People already knew me as the grieving mother, and I didn't want them to see me as the poor mother with cancer on top of it. So fast forward 20 years, how has cancer changed me? I can tell you that I am not the woman I was before. I would say that I'm totally different. Totally. Cancer has helped me put things into perspective. A clean house, while I enjoy one, is no longer upsetting to me. Making my kids follow lists and change, all of that, nah. It doesn't even seem important anymore. I'd rather go to the mall. I'd rather go skiing, do something fun with my kids, So, cancer has opened my eyes to others' suffering. It's definitely made me more compassionate. Before I was pretty judgmental. I held people to a high standard, and I hated needy people. Now I understand need in a much greater way. I understand financial hardship better for sure. Before, I would see a family struggling to keep their home and think, get a second job, do what you have to do. Yep, that was me. Now, I understand how illness can affect a household without being someone's fault, I'm much more patient for sure. I think that comes with age. Speaking of aging, I was dreading getting old before, and now I am grateful. I am so grateful that I'm starting to get older. The normal signs of aging that are happening, I'm celebrating instead of dreading. I feel things more deeply nowadays. I definitely understand suffering and pain to a different level. Those are the good things that cancer has changed me. Now, let's talk about the not so good things. I no longer feel physically whole because I'm not. I feel like my body is no longer mine. It's been given to doctors and treatments, and it's been eaten away by cancer. I have a hard time planning for the future or caring about it. I'm more selfish with my time and how I wanted things to be. I struggle with feeling lonely when I have tons of friends and family around me. At times, I battle depression. In a nutshell, I feel damaged. I feel like cancer has stolen something that I love. And it has. For example, my music. I have a degree in music, and I'm a vocalist. I was in a band for many years, a Christian band, and I loved it. I enjoyed it so much. But now, because I've been too sick, I can't even do that. So cancer has taken more than just my body parts. It's taken the things that I love and I hold precious. So anyway, in closing, I'm grateful for having cancer overall. Cancer has opened my eyes to so many things, and it has allowed me to see so many people that I never would have met if I hadn't had cancer. The pain from cancer has slowed me down to pray for people in need. This list is too long. I mean, basically, I wouldn't be the person I am today without my cancer journey. Cancer does not define me, but it definitely refined me, if that makes any sense. Now, if you are new and you would like to join our awesome little community, and ring the bell. Oh, and if you know of someone you think would benefit from this subject, please feel free to share us to your Facebook page or IG or wherever. Okay, you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next Wednesday here at Too Cute for Cancer. Bye.